pay in excess of 1 trillion shillings to clear its outstanding sovereign debts or Eurobonds after the sharp weakening of the Kenya shilling since the issuance of the securities. New data from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics Balance of Payments report for the quarter ended September last year notes the depreciation of the Kenya shilling has significantly contributed to the rise in public debt despite a slowdown in contracting external credit. Dan Kauna reports.
In January 2023, the Kenya shilling was trading at 124 units against the US dollar. Compared to the current central bank indicative rate of 157 against the dollar, the rate of depreciation of the shilling stood at 27%. Among the knock-on effects of this is the debt burden the country has to shoulder since the majority of foreign debt is transacted in US dollars. The bulging of the Eurobond mirrors the risks posed by contracting debt in foreign currencies, which leaves the country prone to refinancing risks at the maturity of the obligations. According to an analysis of the debt trend, Kenya's outstanding Eurobonds at issuance stood at a total of 697.7 billion shillings, but have since swelled to 1.117 trillion shillings due to the depreciation of the local currency alone. For instance, Kenya's debut $2 billion Eurobond, which was contracted in June 2014 and matures on June 24, 2024, has moved from a respective 174.7 billion shillings at issuance to an outstanding 314.7 billion shillings at present, an 80.1% spike within a decade. The stock of external debt securities rose by 17.9% from 889.1 billion shillings at the end of September 2022 to 1.083 trillion shillings at the end of September 2023. However, the increase in debt securities was attributable to valuation changes, particularly on the international sovereign bond rather than on account of issuance of securities. Outstanding debt securities from international sovereign bonds during the quarter hit 1.051 trillion shillings from 857.2 billion shillings at the end of September 2022. About 66.9% of Kenya's external debt at the end of June was denominated in US dollars, with 21.6% in euros, 5.1% in Chinese yuan, 3.9% in Japanese yen, and 2.3% in British pounds. Kenya has 6 outstanding international sovereign bond issuances with maturities spread between 2024 and 2048. The National Treasury has previously considered an early buyback of the Kenya 24 Eurobond but failed to make any early payments as at the end of December last year. The Exchequer is now widely expected to clear the bond alongside the last interest payment at the end of June. The bullet payment is expected to be followed by other Eurobond maturities in May 2027, February 2028, May 2032, January 2034, and February 2048. Dan Kauna, NTV.